What is happening, guys? It's Jose Cañas, and I am super excited today because do you know anybody that says that rich people and money are evil? I'm going to give you all of the tips and tricks that you need in order to address this question when it comes up in family reunions, with friends, with people that you know. If you stay till the end, I can guarantee you that you're going to get so much value that this is going to be the answer that you need to tackle this question. So with all of that, let's jump into it. And if you're new to this channel, I want to thank you and welcome for being here. If you get a lot of value out of this, click on the thumbs up, subscribe, hit the little bell, that way you can get notified every time I upload a video. My goal is to make sure that you get all of this value, and I want to help you increase your income and see money as a God-given resource for your life. So here it is. Rich people are not evil. This is a lie that a lot of people believe. It's a myth that a lot of people believe because of their perception of interactions with other people. Growing up, I grew up in Colombia, as many of you know, and because of that, I saw a lot of poverty around. I remember the perfect example growing up of a close friend of mine that made a comment about a wealthy individual that had just given a pair of shoes to someone. This wealthy individual had so much money, had cars, vacations, spent money on clothes, but did not give to the poor. And this person, in a good act of service, gave a pair of shoes to someone that needed them. And my friend made a comment saying, I cannot believe this person is giving just a pair of shoes with all of the money that they have. Why don't they give them so much more than that? And that actually stuck with me. Here's the thing, when you place wealthy people in the same category as evil people, that is problematic. You know why it's problematic? Because you can find as many poor people and evil poor people in the world as you could find wealthy people and evil people in the world. You could find both of them in the same category. Doesn't mean that if God blesses you financially, He is going to ruin your life. Will your personality change because you have money? Well, think about examples in the Bible. God gave us so many examples. Abraham, God says that he was going to bless him so that he'll be a blessing. Genesis chapter 12. If you see Solomon, David's son, he was so wealthy that he was the one that built the temple in Jerusalem. Huge, massive temple so that people will worship God. Or even in the New Testament, Joseph of Arimathea. He's not very mentioned in the Bible, but he played a huge role in the burial of Jesus because he was the one that owned the tomb and took Jesus to the tomb, a wealthy person. So many examples in the Bible. So that doesn't mean that God is going to just ruin your life because you have money. You know what money does? Money actually expands what's in your heart. It amplifies what is in your heart. For example, if you are a generous person when you don't have money, when you're not rich or wealthy, you're not going to be a generous person if you become wealthy. But if you're generous, you're going to be generous. If you're miserable, you're going to be even more miserable when you have money. If you complain all the time, you're going to complain all the time when you have money. It just it amplifies even more when you have money, when you become wealthy. That is what wealth does. So it's a reflection of who you are in your heart. And God is more concerned about who you are rather than what you have, because money in itself is not evil at all. It is not. So what does all of this mean to you? Let me give you some tips so you can actually go ahead and address the situation when you interact with people. The first thing, you can be confident to tell the world that money isn't evil. If someone comes to you, make sure that you tell them money isn't evil. There's nothing wrong about it. Make sure that you share it with friends. Make sure that you share it with acquaintances, because you can be confident that money is not evil and that rich people aren't evil. First thing, they are not evil. The second thing I want to say is you can be free to make money at what you do. Whatever you are, whether you are in sales, whether you have any other profession, have the freedom to make money because God has given you that gift. And when you are blessed financially, you can bless more people. You can be generous to other people. You can make a greater impact with the finances that God gives you if you're a good steward of it. So feel the freedom to go ahead and make money, and do not think that that is an evil thing, because it is not. The third and final thing that I would say is you have responsibility to manage your money well. Don't go ahead and waste it, but make sure that you have a monthly financial plan, that you have a budget, that you stick to it, that you revisit it every week, and that you manage all of these resources well, because it is a responsibility for you so that you can give more and make the world a better place. All right, guys, this is the end. I want to thank you for being here. If you got value out of this video, please share it with someone. I'd love to hear from your feedback. Follow me on this other social platforms. I'd love to connect with you. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel so that you can get notified every time more videos get uploaded to this channel. And I'll see you next video.